You want me to go to jail for doing a homicide? Film it. Fight the key for the sanitation workers, walk to the security guard. If you fight me, I'm gonna kill you.
I was going to kill him.
You broke head on me, you scared of me, you ducking.
In order to be a world champion in any type of combat sport, you have to have that monster.
Yeah.
A legit monster inside of you that doesn't really live in the real world.
In the brutal mid-1980s, America was drowning in crime, bloodshed, and fear. But in the world of sports, there was a different kind of king, one who struck terror into the hearts of men around the globe. Today, we're telling the story of the fights where ruthless, bloodthirsty gang leaders stepped into the ring with the most terrifying man on earth, Mike Tyson. Number 1, Reggie Gross. In the early 80s, the name Reggie Gross echoed through the heavyweight division. A talented and powerful boxer, he was just as infamous for his brutal knockout power as he was for his deep ties to the criminal underworld. Gross led one of the most dangerous gangs in the United States. He was involved in violent crimes and is currently serving life in prison for multiple murders. Even back then, Reggie's name was a blend of boxing and bloodshed. Corruption and influence helped him dodge justice, renew his boxing license, and keep fighting professionally, even while bouncing between court trials after each fight. His bloody reputation in criminal circles only grew as his boxing career progressed. In June 1986, the world witnessed the clash between organized crime and the rising force of nature named Iron Mike Tyson. At the time, Tyson was just beginning his legendary run through the heavyweight division. But his reputation for animalistic rage, freakish power, and killer instinct was already spreading like wildfire. For Gross, this wasn't just another fight. A win over Tyson would have elevated his boxing status and cemented his power in the streets, but boxing had no room for crime that night. Midway through the first round, Gross was dropped by a thunderous left hook. He got back up, but Tyson didn't come to the ring for mercy. With no sympathy for his opponent's criminal record or bloody legacy, Tyson unleashed a savage flurry of punches. The fight was stopped with just 24 seconds left in round 1. That night, the criminal empire fell apart under the weight of raw, disciplined violence. After that night, the two fighters went in completely opposite directions. Mike Tyson would go on to become the youngest heavyweight champion in history, an international superstar, and the most feared boxer on the planet. Reggie Gross? He vanished into the dark world he came from. Just a year after the Tyson fight, Gross was arrested for a mass killing, targeting rival gang members. He was convicted of 11 murders, armed robbery, and even raping the wife of a rival gang leader. The evidence was overwhelming. The judge handed down a life sentence without parole. Tyson's fists may have stopped him in the ring, but it was the justice system that finally ended the reign of one of America's deadliest underground figures. Number 2, Mitch Green.
Stop laughing. And I'm talking stuff. Yeah, these bitch ass niggas there. You imagine that shit? I'm waiting to get myself. I turn around Mitch Green's in this motherfucker. These guys all scared. They don't want to talk. I said, oh shit, Mitch fucking Green. Then he just started talking, what the fuck you doing in my hood, nigga? Oh, then it was on from then.
He hit me and he ran. He mocked me. This gonna be a fight. Tyson, and you know it. You hit me, I'm gonna kill you. All day, kill you. You want my mama, I'd have shot you, kid.
Even in the shadow of young, rampaging Mike Tyson, a knockout machine who steamrolled everyone in his path, there were still men bold or crazy enough to step up. One of them was Mitch Green, a talented heavyweight boxer with a dangerous double life in the criminal underworld. Green had an impressive resume in the ring, a Golden Gloves champion with battles against top-tier names in the division. But outside the ropes, he was just as known for his street rap, gang affiliations, and a tendency to settle problems with his fists, in and out of the ring. In May 1986, Tyson fought James Tillis. It was the first time Mike went the distance. No knockout. Sensing vulnerability, Mitch Green pounced. He launched a public campaign of insults and trash talk, mocking Tyson and claiming he'd be the first one to knock him out.
Tyson here, I call Tyson a homo. I'm saying it now. He gonna hear about it, he gonna read about it, he ain't gonna deny it. He's scared of me. He gonna accept my challenge. Why?
He didn't just question Tyson's boxing, he challenged his manhood. He told the world Tyson was scared of him.
You want me to go to jail with people with homicide, farming, fight me, keep fighting sanitation workers, bar to the security guard. If you fight me, I'm gonna kill you.
But Iron Mike doesn't scare easy. Tyson accepted the challenge, not just to win, but to shut Green's mouth for good. On fight night, justice was served, Tyson-style. Despite the big talk, Mitch Green was visibly terrified in the early rounds.
Crazy or lie? What is your adrenaline? It's that anticipation.
Against someone like Tyson, you need to strike fast, sharp, and often. But Green couldn't pull the trigger.
Good left hand by Tyson.
He whiffed, he flinched, and when he did land, his shots were weak and off balance. Tyson, he was in full predator mode, marching forward, slipping punches and breaking Green's face round after round.
Tyson had against Tillis, and what a shot! You have to think, Ray, that maybe the Tillis fight woke him up. Good left hook, solid left hook.
By mid-fight, Mitch wasn't fighting to win, he was fighting to survive. Tyson battered him so badly, his mouthguard flew out twice. He clinched, stalled, and tried to hang on, but Tyson wasn't letting up.
I don't see that. I doubt that very seriously. Tyson's just another big left hook.
After the fight, Tyson admitted he chose not to knock Green out because he wanted to inflict pain for as long as possible. Every time Mitch landed a shot, Tyson just smiled.
Look at here. Just laughing at him.
Green may have survived to the bell, but his street rap was in ruins. The self-proclaimed gang boss had just been turned into a punching bag in front of the world.
Tyson!
You guys threw down in the street or in Dappers?
In the street. Jeez.
And it was quick.
Real quick.
Mitch Green never recovered from the humiliation. His ego couldn't handle it. He wanted revenge, not in the ring, but in the streets. On the morning of August 23, 1988, Tyson and a friend stopped by a Harlem boutique to pick up a custom-made suit. Word got out, and soon Green pulled up to the store himself. He stormed inside, shouting insults, demanding a rematch. Seconds later, fists were flying.
He thought he was grabbing from my pockets, trying to pull my pockets out, because if he rip my pocket, all the money will fall. But I won't have a chance to get my money. I have to fight this cat, right? And then my money's to the wolves. So anyway, that's when I just started punching him.
And it was over quick.
Yeah, I dropped him a couple of times, but he was high on angel dust, so he kept getting up.
Eyewitnesses say Green threw the first punch. Tyson responded with a crushing right hand that knocked Mitch off his feet. When Green clung to the car door to stop Tyson from leaving, Mike unleashed a vicious flurry of punches. Green's left eye was swollen shut, his nose was broken, and several ribs were cracked.
Got out the car, and I hit Mitch, and Mitch went down, and he bent over, and I grabbed his head, and I hit him, boom, one time, and his head hit the floor, and hit the concrete, boom! And I said, oh, then that's when he was out.
But the damage wasn't one-sided. Tyson injured his right hand so badly during the beatdown that he had to postpone his title defense against Frank Bruno. Still, the message was loud and clear. Not even gang members could stand against peak Mike Tyson.